Hello everybody, it is me, Chris, and I'm back doing the Minecraft Advent Calendar Build Challenge. It is day 17, I'm not wrong, I didn't get that wrong, where there's a happy ghast and this giant Advent Calendar where I have had 5 friends pick out 25 things for me to build throughout all the days, and this is what I've got so far, an amazing array of stuff. I think it's cool, the Christmas tree's looking goofy, and last time I built a hot tub full of chocolate cocoa. And now that I've explained what this whole thing is about, it is time to get into day 17, which is... Will you shut up? Day 17 is above day 25. And day 25 is when I have the final suggestion, and I put all of them into one giant snow globe that will be going here at the end of it, and then you can download the map. Sorry, I think my brain just melted there, but this is what I have to do. People singing around a tree like that scene in The Grinch. It's about the third time of having to build a tree. Thank you, Andy, for the suggestion. I know it's Andy because it's the same sign. If it was bamboo, it would be Jones. If it was warped, it would be Adeline. You get the point. You get the point. This is the plot size I'm doing. It's a 32 by 32 plot, which means that I'll have an hour to build what I want. That's just the rules I've made up. If it was the smaller plot, it would be 16 by 16 with 30 minutes on the clock. But I'm deciding to do this because, hey, I like doing this apparently. It's not bad. I like spending all of the time, you know, doing stuff. And yeah, it's going to be exciting when I put them all together. You know, I've never actually really seen The Grinch entirely. I think I've only seen like parts of it, or like maybe half of it just sitting down. But I've never actually seen like the whole movie all the way through, which is weird. Because you thought I would have, but I know the scene that Andy's talking about, where they're all standing, just because it's near the end, and people singing around a tree like that scene in The Grinch. I have an idea, right? I've been using elves in my build, but they're copper golems because I'm cool like that. What if I use like the orange copper golems to represent people, and maybe I just have a bunch of armor stands and stuff? I don't know. I'm gonna think of it when I get there. But you see, there's an hour on the clock. There has been for like 2 seconds now. So yeah, and I think it is time to get a head on. Yes, let's go building. Yes, let's go. So as you know by now, I started with the base. How fun of me. And as you can see, I used a bit of World Edit to put in the ground for me for the mud and the mud bricks. Because I'm lazy. And I did that. And then I started with the center point, which is just a massive tree. Because in the story, there's a massive tree. And yeah, I went on from there, decorated it, and added all of them in. So that's basically it. It's pretty good. So there happens to be no time on the clock. Well, there was 10 minutes, but I gave up. Well, I wouldn't say gave up. I'm just done. So I had 10 minutes left, and I was like, you know what? There's no point of me continuing. I'm basically done with it. Now, people singing around a tree like that scene in The Grinch. I did that, but I did it like the book style. Not the movie style with all the bridges all over the place. Because it's just crazy. So I went with this image because it looks a lot more like what I thought. And yeah, there's a lot of people with different colors around. I did like different things like the using grindstones and stuff and heads. There's copper golems, there's armor stands, there's mob heads, and there's even this little guy. He's a wheelie robot. He can wheel around and bring you drinks. I don't know. It's just he exists. Look at that face. He means business. And of course, you can't forget the Grinch in his own movie. Look at him. He's green. He's mean, and he's looking at the tree. Yeah, I think this is the end of this movie, which is he got the tree back. I don't know. I can't remember because I didn't really watch The Grinch, but oh well. What a simple one today. just did the arm stands. This is in the middle of a town or something, and then you've got all the snow around, and I've added layers onto it just to make it more exciting. And you've also got these two. I don't know what they're doing, but they're just next to each other, sat down and enjoying the festive singing, I guess. Thank you, Andy, for the suggestion of this. Even though I've never seen The Grinch, really. I've seen parts of it, but not the whole thing. And I've never read the book. But it's a cool tree. There's a lot of banners on it, and it's just a simple looking tree, I guess. But hey, it's a good tree, I guess. I wonder why he stole it. Like, he stole it because it's so big and grey, I guess. But I don't know. Well, what would you have done differently? I would like to know. And what would you have suggested me to do rather instead of the book version, the movie version? Would you have preferred? What movie? There's multiple at this point. Because people like retelling the same story with different budgets. I think it's different studios because you know what they're like. They just want the money. But what would you have done? Yeah, that's basically it. It's a tree, it's a bunch of people, and the Grinch over here. I have nothing else to do, I have nothing else to say. Except goodbye. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be seeing you for day 18. We only have a certain amount of these left, and then I'm done. And then it's the time where I can put. Shut up!